Today on Son of a Binge, we are talking to the very talented Patina Miller, who plays the bone-chilling matriarch Rock on Raising Kanan. Welcome, Patina. All right, tell us, Rock till you drop. Where did we leave Rock, and where did we pick up with her?
Yeah. Well, you left Rock with in a warehouse thinking that she was going to save her son, all to find out that he orchestrated the whole thing as a way to take Ronnie out, and then in turn, she takes his father out. So, and then they get in a car and they leave. And then guess what? Unique is still alive. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's where we end. Then we pick up sort of in a flashback. It's sort of a flashback. You kind of get to relive the moments post Unique. Um, Whatever happens, like him being thrown in the garbage, whatever that is, and
As,
then
as, as it happens.
and then you get to see like Rock go through some moments. Like it's a great, we're opening in a way, tying up some things for in the first episode, but then also presenting some new things. And that is now Rock and Kanan are in this new thing together where they see each other
Yeah.
in a way. There are no more secrets between them. They see who each other really are, and they are navigating this new relationship and trying to navigate it in a respectful way as business partners now.
Yeah.
Um, will that turn out to be the right thing or not? Does it work out? We have to tune in to see. But you get to watch these two characters navigate this relationship or what's left of it. Kanan off trying to do his own business, and Raquel is trying to expand her own business because, once you get power, you want more of the power, you want
Yeah.
more. And so that is Raquel. You get to see this ambitious woman continue to,
To be ambitious.
you know,
In the first episode, Rock learns she's pregnant. What was your reaction when you read that?
I was like, oh my God, oh, okay. Um, that was a lot, you know what I mean? Like I have to say that was unexpected.
Yeah.
Um, but it makes for good TV. It makes for a good character arc. I think it's great, you know.
What I love about it, to be honest with you, is Rock makes this decision to have an abortion, and it's not dramatized at all. And
Mm-mm.
in particular, your scene with the mandatory social worker scene
Yeah.
is like chef's kiss. Can you tell me a
Yeah.
little bit about that scene?
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted, I really wanted to take this, this big, heavy, issue, something that's like a big, and really like talk about it, you know what I mean? And really, and with the scene. And I think like the writers did such a great job of writing the scene. And it's not a very emotional scene. It's not a very, and that's what I love about it. I love that Rock sees so clearly in the scene with the social worker who's trying to talk her through everything,
Like you must be so upset about
you're so
terminating
upset
this
because as a
pregnancy.
woman you're supposed to be, you know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
I love that like Rock challenges that, and it's like, no,
Yeah,
I'm
she's
not
got
my
this. I will say that I think that if they're going to require therapy for women who make decisions like this, then you should require therapy
for
for
men.
men who are starting wars. Like, hey, before
100%.
you invade a country, talk to the social worker,
100%.
right?
100%. I love it. And I just love that she was just so it's so opposite of what you would think it should be.
Exactly.
You
And
know what I
honestly, we
mean?
need more of that at a time where women's bodily autonomy has been taken away. And we have to
Yep.
show like women know what they're doing, they're in charge.
100%.
Um,
100%.
So I actually would like to petition for Rock to be in charge of all women's rights. I mean, she does scare me, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yes.
Okay. And as you said, her unhinged, not baby daddy isn't so dead after all. How would you
Right.
rate Rock's taste in romantic partners? Good, bad, needs work.
I think they need work. Although I will say that Symphony was probably a good
Yeah.
Symphony was really good for her, but I think Rock knew that like she was actually very honest with herself, and she knew that she was never going to be what Symphony needed,
Yeah.
and it was going to like present because she saw Symphony as someone that maybe she could love, like he checked all the boxes. She
Yeah.
knew that it would make him less safe, right? Like dealing with someone like her. And she also realizes that she loves the game. She actually loves that she is like she's good at something, right? Like, and it's not something that she really wants to give up, that she's good at, and why should she give it up? And so she kind of needs a little work in that department, but maybe she's not, maybe it she's decided that love for her is going to look a little different, you know?
Yeah. I think she's such a strong person, and she's sort of, in many ways, her love story is with herself.
Yeah. Which is
So
like crazy and weird, but like,
totally weird,
okay,
but it's very hard to find men who aren't intimidated by.
right,
So I'm
right,
team Rock. Who do
right.
you think will be Rock's downfall?
Her downfall.
Yeah.
Whew. Well, I gotta say, like, normally I would say Kanan, obviously, but like Marvin has really created a lot of um issues for her, big issues, right? Like Lou being a drunk, Lou being like, all over the place. That's something different. But Marvin has actually, in some ways,
Yeah.
created situations for them that are not great. And so I do think her love for Marvin, her love, she's always ready to like stand up for him, go to war for him, go to battle for him, like literally every single time, you
Yeah.
know, he could be.
He could be, right? So
Yeah.
talking about the Kanan relationship, which is such a complicated but like bittersweet relationship on the show, if it came down to choosing between her business and power and Kanan, what is your instinct? Who would she choose?
Oh, this
I
is
think
so, and I hate that it has to be this hard. I
I
hate
know.
it has to be hard. I think that she will always choose Kanan.
Oh, I
I
think
think it's the
power.
business. I think it's the power.
I think it's the power.
Ugh.
Sorry,
And I
Kanan.
don't want to say that. I don't want to say that, but I
Okay.
do think like throughout these seasons, you've started to see her recognize her own this thing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and what power and what that does to you. And
Yeah.
she went from this mom, I'm going to protect, I think she really gets off on this power and what is it, I think it makes her feel something. I think she feels alive when
Yeah.
she's in this, and it's something that's intoxicating to her. And so I'm gonna say probably her business.
Her business. Sorry, Kanan.
Ew, I
Okay,
hate saying
listen, we didn't say it. Nobody, like, we didn't say it. Okay, we have 1 minute. We're gonna do some Kanan superlatives. I'm gonna say
that.
something, and you say a cast member who it applies to. You ready? Who breaks the
Okay.
most on set?
Who breaks the
Yeah, who
most
laughs
on
the most
set?
on set?
I don't know. We pretty locked in, but I would say Malcolm.
Malcolm. Okay. Who never forgets a line? I feel like all
Me.
of you. You? Oh, I love that. Who can make you laugh in a scene without even trying?
London.
Is there a cast group chat? And if so, who's the best texter?
Yes, there is a cast group chat, and London is the best one because London responds to things that we've all been talking about like many hours to a day later. And
Oh,
it's like, which I love because he's so funny. We're like, we've moved on and he's talking about
he's like,
the
last
thing.
week
Like,
we were discussing this.
yeah, yeah, no,
Um,
it's definitely London.
okay, and who would bail you out of jail without question?
Malcolm.
Perfect. And who
Or
would,
Mekai. Honestly, I have the honor of saying Malcolm, Mekai, or London.
Patina, I think I'd bail you out of jail. I'm going to be honest with you.
What?
I
Thank
think you
you.
have a lot of people. And who
Thank
would
you.
probably be next to you in a jail cell?
Next to me in a jail cell.
Yeah, like who's your accomplice there? Partner in
Oh,
crime.
I would say, oh, I don't know. Like I could say Tony. I could
I would
say,
love to see a Tony and Patina jail comedy. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
here for it.
I
Patina,
could
thank you
definitely
so
see that.
much. I spend most of the time watching your show going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And this season does not disappoint, and you are terrific. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.